Howdy, folks. This is Jeremiah Paul and Old School Trucking, home of the word on the wheels. Welcome. Today's a special day. Today, I'm going to purchase my first truck. You can come along and see. All right. But in all seriousness, I'm a neurologically brain damaged U.S. military veteran, and I went from high school to job corps to the Navy, and I never needed a vehicle. So I've never operated anything outside of the driver's ed sedan. I've never touched a manual ever. So what in the world am I doing? Oh well, let me let go of the buttons, make sure I can set this. Alright, there we go. So I got my range. It's 15, my splitter's 17. There we go. I watched some really good videos on YouTube. That's a silly thing to say. But I did find the best of the Eaton Fuller 13-speed teaching videos of real actual truck drivers. And I studied, see what they do. I don't know how it's going to translate to a virtual game, but I did learn some stuff. So, let me adjust the audio while I'm at it. I had it turned up so I could hear the truck a little better, but this one I'm not gonna have the quotation mark radio on. What? No word on wheels? No, not this one. I just got the push to talk on. So let's see, what do I need to do? I think I got all that done. So, anyway, if you've seen me struggling in the video game, oh, don't let go of that button. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This, game is, to challenge my brain to try to stretch, to think, so, it basically give it exercise, because it's, severely broken. So you see me struggling, I'm trying to do stuff, it's, I'm not the best at things. I have severe neurological brain damages. Brain damage for short, but yep, that was in the U.S. military. So, yeah, that happened. And, I think that's all I had to say on this portion of my video, was that I have never touched a manual motor of any kind. And I've only driven the driver's ed automatic once, years ago. I haven't operated a vehicle besides that ever. So this is supposed to be interesting. I got this, you see here, this classic Logitech G27 racing wheel.
well, it's not racing now, it's for trucking. I got the wheel, I got shifter, I got pedals, I got the accelerator, the brake, the clutch. And a G13. I had that just to play any video game. I can't get my fingers to operate the WASD keys. So I had to put them in a straight line. That way I can actually use the keys. So I actually play video games using AWD and ASD. In order to go forwards, I have to be on the 3 forward keys. And to go backward, I need to be on the 3 backward keys. So if anyone's seen me playing video games, and I do pretty good. And he thought, well, I could do that better. I said, well, you probably don't have to switch from, sets of keys. Because like in World of Tanks, when I'm going in reverse, I can only traverse in reverse while holding the S key. If I let go, I start traversing in the wrong direction. And then the whole of the tank is like going the wrong way. So I can only traverse when I'm in reverse. And I can sort of keep track of it when it's in forward, because that's the usual. You go right, you go left. But in reverse, it starts going backwards. So I would think personally, I do like fantastically for having to switch, move my fingers off the keys. In that game, I have 3 sets of 3 keys. I got the ammunition up top, and then I got forward, and then I got reverse keys, and then I've got the consumables. The, what is it, health kit, repair kit, firefighting. But anyway, that's a tank video game. Mostly, that's what I got my G13 for. Long time ago. So these are both classics. They don't sell them anymore. And finally got G27 out of storage. It was all wrapped up and kept under bags. Brand new. It still looks brand new. That's the whole point. I had it for a long time. It still looks brand new because I had it all bagged up. And I decided to open up this here profile and do recording on here. When I made the first video, you could see it's on patch 1.38 because I like the old 1.38 patch. The graphics on the newer patches, not really my thing. I don't really like they didn't fix up the anti-aliasing, and that's the real issue. I mean, that could literally give you a headache because it's so flickery in the new patches. Like, when are they gonna fix it? They ain't fixed it yet. I just went back to 1.38. Was like, all right, I'll stick with this then. So that basically explains, all the old stuff on here. And I set it up on an offline Windows operating system that I just built as a backup for my gaming. And since I was going to build it as a backup for the game in case anything went wrong with the one that I use all the time, the Windows discontinued the drivers. So when I tried setting it up, I had to go to the internet to pick up what drivers I can, and the thing was, I couldn't get the driver for the Xbox One controller on this operating system because it's now obsolete. I thought, so I pulled out my old wheel and plugged that in, and hey, it works. There's some motivation to do the difficult task of learning how to use the wheel. And I started out slowly. As I'm going along, I started out, real simple, and then I started practicing. I was trying to use the mirrors. What a mess. But and not fully succeeding at that. I just decided, hey, let's go manual. But no, there's enough money to buy a truck, so it's time to move on. So it's time to buy a truck, and it's going to be a manual. So changing my G27 to manual. And I watched some fantastic YouTube internet videos. So I know how the real truckers do it. I just don't know how the game is. Is the game going to work like a real truck? Or am I going to have to modify a few things that I'm doing? Don't know. But, let's see. See all the settings. See here. What in the world? I just want to see. I think it has all the settings like the other ones. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they all have that. Oh, okay. You definitely don't want to touch that. I just wondered why that was there. Yeah, they all have it. It's something you don't touch that. If it works, leave it alone. Yeah, so there's your clutch. And then I like how it says joy. Once you have one of these, there's so much joy. Like, oh my goodness, I could drive. I'm so happy. Anyway. So, anyway, I just wanted to throw out some disclaimers about Jeremiah Paul. He's not supposed to have any issues driving a truck. I mean, that man, he screams truck driver. Where are you going to find a handlebar mustache finer than that? I want to get one of those and put it on the front of the truck. Can I get that in chrome? That's something else. That is like the best profile picture they have in the whole game. You get to choose all these random people, but oops. But I don't know if they're artificial people or real people, but I've seen a lot of them. As far as I know, the game is owned and the corporation for the game is Czechoslovakian. And most of the pictures look like people from overseas Europe. So they might be real people. I would love to meet that man. Why, sir, can I shake your mustache? Oh, goodness. Can I shake your... Anyway. Let me make sure I got this. Okay, H shifter. Okay. So anyway, he should know how to drive anything that's drivable. But me, not so much. Alright, Eaton Fuller 13 speed. That's all I have unlocked. With a retarder. I just love a retarded transmission. No. That's great for going down hills. I think it's so fantastic. I put the retarder buttons on the steering wheel itself. That way you can apply and then... But engage and disengage, I don't even know how the thing works. But yeah, you can engage the retarder, disengage the retarder, without ever letting go of the wheel. Now that's important when coming down a hill. I'm not sure how that's going to work with a manual. So all these buttons are preset, and I got these buttons set. So this is the range, and then this is the splitter. 15 range, 17 splitter. We'll see how that works. And if I'm pretty good at it, I could invest some money and I could get a virtual you switch that on, but not right now. Leave that off. I could get a virtual Eaton Fuller transmission topper. I don't even know what that's called, but shifter's probably what it's called, because normally it's attached to the usually it's attached to the whole thing, but they make only the top part of it, and you can attach it onto the Logitech, and it has the actual levers on it. It's got the range and the splitter on it. Currently, I'm gonna have to shift and reach over and press the button and something with the clutch. See how the game works. But in real life, you only have to clutch and then let off the clutch. And then when you want to go from low to high, you just press it, and then you let off the throttle, and then back on the throttle. We'll see if the game does that or not. It may or may not. So, anyway, I thought I'd throw in a disclaimer. So, yeah. I have never... I don't have any memory of ever actually touching a real truck. Because I don't touch other people's property, so I don't think I have even, like, the outside of a truck. I've never touched an actual truck. I've never operated a manual vehicle. Ever. And that's why I watched the best available videos on YouTube. I watched all the trucking videos, the backing up videos, the CDL videos, and then I wanted to switch to manual, so I watched the manual transmission videos. Specifically looked up the Eaton Fuller 13 speed, and yep, got a lot of really good videos for that. But I think I've talked long enough. Let's go have some more fun. Jeremiah Paul's going to buy his first truck. And I like doing fictional characters, so... give me a drink of water. Jeremiah Paul's got a rough voice. He's kind of rough on the throat. Sounds pretty good, though. As long as my throat don't get too tired. But, yeah. Let's go do that. So, this is my offline profile. The internet is totally disabled. So, I don't even let Steam update. I was like, I got all my favorite games. I put all my favorite games on here. That was the whole reason I created this operating system. And didn't realize they discontinued Windows when I wanted to create an all-new operating system. I was like, oh, well, fantastic. Drivers are unavailable. Wah. So, that sounded like the sound from the internet. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but that... I apologize. That was closer than I thought it was going to sound like the real thing. How do I do that? Anyway. I was saying, so, I put my favorite games on a separate operating system and disabled the internet. So, no updates, changes, nothing can get messed up. Nothing can get broken. Because most of the video games you want to play now, they're like, oh, we did this fantastic update. They broke half the game. And that's happened to, like, almost every single game I play. Like, the current truck game is a little bit frustrating. If I just show over here. When you're trying to point and click at these, on the latest patch for the game, it keeps glitching out and it won't click the button, and you're like, click, click, click. There's this hand here and then a pointer here, but it turns back into the hand. It won't do anything. It's like, oh, that's... I don't have to put up with that over here because this is patch 138 and it's offline, so everything still works. Because I don't know. They're like, oh, we want to update the game or something, but they're tearing everything up. Everything is falling apart and breaking. So I have trucks offline. I have Sims offline. I have anything that'll run offline. I put on a separate operating system. And that's what inspired me to hook up my G27 on trucks, even though I have severe neurological disabilities and all that stuff, simply because I can't get a driver. There's no available Windows driver for Windows 7. It's totally obsolete. I can't put a driver on here to get the Xbox One controller to work on here. It do not work. It don't show up at all. Nothing. But this good old-fashioned Logitech G27, it installed with its own personal software and everything, and it's operating, and it's flawless. So, a little more exercise for my brain. A little more exercise for my brain. That is a pretty look at that truck. Look at that. That's just the profile truck. You don't get to drive it. That's just a teaser truck. You can't do nothing with it. Just look at it. It's according to whatever truck brand that you pick out. You're like, I like this brand, and then they give you a truck to look at. But that's it. That's just eye candy. Well, go on. Let's buy that truck already. Enough talking. Yeah, let's buy that truck. I hope I can hold the talking button the whole time. To make it simple, I mapped it to the control key, so hopefully that doesn't get in the way. But they had a mute and unmute. I was going to mention that. And I figured I'd probably forget how many times I pressed it. I wouldn't know if it's mute or unmute. And be like, am I recording or not? I just push the talk. So whenever I want to talk, I have to hold the control key. So as long as the buttons still work while I'm holding the control key, they'll work just fine. If it doesn't work, I'll have to let go of the talking button. Alright, let's do this. Visit truck dealer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The old classic. That's what I want. Classic. Let's see. So we got single cab. I'm looking for a short 6x4, 200 gallon. Well, that's all I can have. I'll take that. 6x4. There you go. Yeah, it's good for mixed hauling. I don't know what I'm going to be getting. I'll be going to the freight market, so it could be trailers, could be heavy haul, could be, don't know. 450, that would be good for now. You got 1650, 1200 RPM. That's good, that's good. Yeah, I like a retarder. It's good for going downhill so you don't get out of control, crash, wreck something there. You get a retarder. 13-speed retarder. As we ain't got 18-speed available, so we go 13. It's good starting out. Especially if you don't know nothing about shifting. And somebody I know knows nothing about shifting. Alright, stock standard. That's what we want. Going cheapest. Only got 165,840. 5. Don't forget 5. Oh, you want to save me $100? There. Oh, that's pretty. I like the red. Ooh, that's pretty in red. I like that. Let's see. I want to get the most cost effective there. Eventually going to upgrade to the chrome ones. So, I think we just started out with chrome. I don't know if you have to readjust if you change the mirror. I only want to adjust the mirrors once. So, we'll get those front ones chrome. Let's see. Did you get that chrome or did you get that paint? Let's get the standard mirrors. Well, that don't look too bad. That'll go standard. It'll save me some money. And when I get these old school mirrors unlocked, I'll put them on there. Yes, sir. Now, we gotta fix this. This ain't right. There we go. Oh. That's more standard there. I want it to look like my first truck. Yeah, there. Old school. It costs you extra for that. That's worth it. Okay, let's not forget up here. We need beacons. Not bacon, beacons. Alrighty. We need to get some horns. We tell people to get out of the way. Get out of the way, I'm truck coming through. Or you don't get out of the way, you get run over. Look at there. Even get to try it out. That's nice. Like that. 136305. Alright. Am I missing anything? It's all gonna be stock standard. I tell you what, this microphone probably picks up the mouse. Click, click, click. I think that's about it. Yep. They have me a little bit left over, you know. I like to have a little left over. I think that. I'm gonna check all the settings. You gotta double check, make sure you did it right. Short 6x4, yep. You get single cab there. Okay. You got 450 horsepower. Alrighty. Arrow 13 speeds, a retarder. Yep. Good right there. Yeah, we want the standard one. Nothing too fancy. Then we got the standard wheel. That's good. Good cheap for you. Alrighty. I think that's pretty much it. I'm forgetting nothing, I hope. Yeah, I think I got everything there. I'm gonna have to replace those anyway, so we'll just get standard ones. Then we got nice chrome ones here. It's the best ones they got. And that'll do it. Right there. Confirm. Alrighty. Let me let go of the talking button. I'm gonna give me a picture of this. Alright, there you go. Hey, you can put the lights on in the showroom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at there. Looking like a real showroom here. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's looking nice. I like that. Alright, let's buy it so we can get on the road. Nope. Can we get another picture? Oh yeah, there you go. Drive this. Free as the wind. That's right. I can drive all wherever I want to go. Not stuck in the garage no more. There's the new truck. Oh, we're in the garage. Pardon the mess. I've been meaning to clean that up. I just can't seem to figure out how to. can't get out of the truck for anything. I can't even get out of the truck to do a walk around. Yeah, have you been watching the videos? But instead of doing my pre-trip checks, that's what most truckers do, I just send up a drone, fly around. That's good enough there, you see. Oh, yep. Yeah, just look here from the drone. Send it back through the window, there you go. But anyway, I was trying to do the pre-trip, check the truck out. For some reason, they don't have a walk-around feature. That's really sad. The only thing I could do, I could put hazard lights on and start the truck up. Where's the parking brake at? I think it's over here now. Let me see. It's maybe this one. That's not it. I think it's. I put it back on the space bar. Oh, okay. I think there it is. I don't want to roll away. Manual transmission here. Okay, so yep. Now I turn the lights on. High beams on. Oh, I got beacons now. And they usually try the city horn. Oh, that's not a horn. What in the tarnation? What is that? It's just electronic noise. No. Okay, we're not gonna test the city horn. We're not gonna use the city horn ever again. Disable that button. Try the air horn. Oh, so much better. Okay. I'm gonna drain my reservoir. Well, yep, that's usually what I do before I start my trip. The best idea I could think of for a pre-trip check. I can't check my fluids. Can't see if there's anything leaking in the engine. I can't quite get around to the tires. They look like they're aired up. I can't see the trick. Maybe I have to go like this. Yeah. I definitely can't check the tread depth. But anyway, I do whatever I can. Don't want to waste too much time not having the Holy Bible on anyway. So yeah, we just do hazards and we do lights and then check horn and then usually climb back in. Oh. The reason I wanted to get my own truck. Now, here's the thing about having your own truck. Here's the thing. This is a great thing. There you go. Watch this. I'm going to let go of the talking button. I don't know if it'll interfere or not. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Let me see if I can make adjustments holding the control key. Oh, I can. Okay. Now we're talking. Custom views. Maybe about right there, maybe. Ooh, I feel like I'm in a truck here. Let's see. Bring it up. Bring it down. Probably about right there. Can't block my GPS. Let's see. I think that's about all I can get for now. Otherwise, block the GPS. This would be better. Wait, let me see what that looks like. Oh, I can see my gauges. I can see my GPS. Let's get the speedometer on there. There we go. What's this truck at? Clock? That's not real useful. But, that's got your fuel economy. How much fuel? 200 gallons? I guess it goes down when it gets used up. Distance. Maybe that's distance to the next fuel. Yeah, oil temp, water temp. And speed, that's my favorite. I like to know what speed I'm going. Okay, so the next thing to set up, mirrors. Oh man, I was having a time with those quick drive mirrors. There isn't much point to setting the mirrors up on the company trucks. You're just gonna get out and move to the next truck, and then you just have to keep setting them every single time. But when you own your own truck, you set everything up, and it stays that way. Every time you get in your truck, it's always gonna be just the way you set it. That's the best thing about owning your own truck. But as a matter of fact, that's probably a real life thing too. There we go. Scroll that down. Well, as far as it goes. Oop. Bring it up a little. There we go. There we go over here. 1 in 5 looks good the way it is. I don't think I'll touch those. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good. So I go back over here. Yep. Yeah, have a look at there. That's good. I got my yeah, problem is the hard time with my brain remembering stuff. I just call it a pass meter. The pass meter's just about barely blocking the mirror on the front though. I can't do nothing about that. Alright, well, that looks like the best view I'll get in the video game. Except for this little key here. Is this set up still? Oh, yeah, there we go. That helps a little. Except the only way to do that, I have to let go of all the truck controls, and I gotta use the mouse and press this button on the keyboard. But better than nothing. Alright, so we got side rear mirror, you got front hood mirror, and you got just normal driving there. And right mirror, there you go. Okay, well, and nothing else to do but do it to it. Let's see. Now the guy in the YouTube video, he put his in second. He started out in second. I think I just turned the truck off. Was it already on? Oh yeah. Well, I had it mess up. I think it was at the fuel station. I had it recording, and I'm playing the Bible, so I got all that set up. And I went to leave fuel station. I pressed it once, turned the lights on, and then hold it hold the same key down. Start truck up. I pressed it once. I held it down and it shut off. So I pressed it and somehow it kept getting confused. And anyway, I switched it to automatic electric start. So yeah, you press it once, it turns off. You press it once, it turns on. Because let's see if I can figure out, maybe we'll get confused or something. That's either the game or me. Somebody got confused. They kept shutting off. It wasn't supposed to shut off. Oops. Ugh. I gotta adjust my seat. Oh, hold up there. There we go. There's a toolbox behind my chair, so I don't roll away. Oops. So, pushing the clutch and the brake really puts pressure. Better make sure that toolbox is a good place. Real heavy, too. Well, I filled it not just with tools, I put rocks in it. So, hopefully that'll do. Alright, let's put it back in second. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to roll away trying to do all this, okay? So you got the clutch and the brake. Mostly it's the brake spring on the Logitech. Good night. You try to push the brake on the Logitech, the G27, G25. Yeah, those two old wheels, and that thing will try to punt you into the next apartment. It literally pushes back. It's ridiculous. Now that's going to be an issue with trying to drive like a real truck. That's going to be a bit of an issue. But, okay, here we go. I got in second. And what I'm supposed to do is build the RPMs up. So you get to about 1,000 right there. And then slowly let off the clutch. Should get going. I'm going backwards. Oh, it stalled. Okay, I'm going backwards. Whoops. Oh, it's gotta be neutral. Hold up. Okay, got it in neutral. Put the clutch in second gear. This is tricky. Especially with this setup. It might not be as tricky in an actual truck, but this is all virtual, so... Okay, I gotta hold the clutch down, and I gotta let off the brake, and then I gotta step on the throttle, and then I gotta slowly let off the clutch. Hey, it worked just like the video! Hey, hey! I told you it was a good video. Hey, that worked! Look at me, I'm driving a manual. I ain't never touched a real one. That may actually help, because I'm sure this is nothing like real life. But you ain't got buttons all over the place. Well, one thing's for sure, the range in the splitter is not a button. It's more like a lever. Okay, so when I want to slow down, I gotta put clutch here, right? So I hold the clutch down and put the brake on. I wonder if I go back around again. Maybe. I'm not really set up for it. Which one's the two? I moved it over there. There we go. I might as well just drive out here. Let me see what I can do. It's all fiction. If it goes wrong, we just reload it. Can't do that in real life. Okay, so give it a throttle. There you got 1,000 RPMs. Let off the clutch. It's starting diving. But it worked! It worked just like the guy showed. How about that? It works. I don't trust that light. That reminds me, I need to look on the internet and see if they, an XML file or a text file. There's some things you can change in the game. I need to fix the yellow in the game. It's ridiculous. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Here we go. Okay, it might be a little difficult to talk and drive because I kind of need. Oops. Kind of need 3 hands. Okay, so how do I get? I gotta hit the range. How do you do that? You just press it. And oh yeah, okay. Okay, so then we gotta go to high. So I press it, let off the throttle, then back on the nothing. Let off, let on, nothing. Well, it don't matter, we're slowing down anyway. Why am I in neutral? That's not right. What? No, this is supposed to be LO. That's reverse. It died. Hold up. Isn't that supposed to be LO? It says neutral. Why does it say neutral? I don't have low gear. Huh, it don't exist. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Well, shucks. Cause you could go from 5L into low gear. But I can't. It don't exist. Ah, so, 1 second. Wait, I gotta press this. Ow! What am I doing in high? Okay, what in the world? Okay. Now this is much more difficult than an actual truck. Because the game does not respond unless you use the clutch. But you can't go from low to high, high to low without using the clutch. It's like a button. That's not realistic. So I had to press this and go into 4th. No, I gotta go into 2nd. And hold up. It'll be easier when I'm not holding the talking key. Because I'm gonna go this way. Pardon me. Okay, so we need to put it in 2nd. 3rd. 4th. Now this is where it gets tricky, but it worked better when I've got 2 hands to use. Press that. Shift that. Crud! And crash. Well, that didn't work. Well, I'll be rolling away from the wall. Here we go. No, don't start. You should probably use the hazards. Where did I map those? There they are. Oh no, I'm blocking that guy. Yeah, like, I've never operated a vehicle, so I'm still trying to figure out where the wheel is. Aha! I got it straight. You look at that? I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Put this thing in neutral. Now I get to practice starting on a hill. This is pretty good practice, actually. I think, what is that? Oh, 5, no. No, I don't want, no, I'll switch it back the way. There you go. I might want to invest in the, yeah, the actual shifter knob. This is really complicated. Okay, so I think the truck is running. Okay, I want to let go of the brake, give it some RPM, and then try to get going. No, I did it! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so now, quiet you. Now I have to press this, and then go up here. And then press this. Clutch. Yeah, clutch. I have to do that for real. Okay, then press that, and go 6 low. Then press that, clutch, 6 high. It's confusing! Press the button, clutch. Okay. The one thing I'm doing different is instead of letting off the throttle, I clutch. That's all I have to remember. The clutch is kind of a button. But it functions more like a button than anything else. Alright, now I need to go to 8. Whoop! Well, I only have one hand. I need to go to 8 low, so press the button, and then shift clutch. 8 low, there you go. And then when you get up to RPMs, you can press the button, and then press the clutch. Clutch is the button. There you go, 8 high. And that is it. Oops. Because I have all my trucks realistically limited to 65 tops. They don't go over 65. I need to switch it. So I press the button and then press the clutch. That's what I do. Well, in the real truck I saw, whoa! He did not have to clutch when going from low to high. That is definitely different from the video game. Alright, down to 8 low. 8 low, and there you go. And then we're gonna go 8 high. Shift, you just press that button to hit the clutch. Normally you just flip the switch. The splitter is a switch, the range is a lever, I guess. They're both selected switches. One goes up and down, side to side. But anyway, all I have is buttons. I can't even feel the difference. Especially when I'm holding the push-to-talk key the whole time. So basically, whenever I shift, there's no more steering. For now. At the moment, there's no steering whenever I'm shifting. Obviously, I can't shift on a corner. Well, yeah, I was getting on the highway and I was like, it's going pretty well. Crash. Not when you let go of the steering wheel. Oh, great. Whee! So, here we go. This isn't too bad. Alrighty. Yahoo! Once you're on the highway, it's real simple. Yeah, so I want to get off the highway before I stop the video. Get some more city. It's just like nowhere near a city. Wow, I really put myself on the highway. You can drive all the way to Salt Lake City. Didn't really want to do that. There's some back roads over here. I just wanted to get some more low-speed shifting practice. I could just drive around here, actually. Yeah, pull off of there. I mean, whoops. I mean, the driving in high gear, what is there to that? Not difficult. Yeah, this is like simple. This is practically automatic. You do nothing. I'm gonna go back to practicing lower gears. Why do I not have no up? That's what I like. Yeah, it was in the list, wasn't it? That's a good question. Let's see. The only question is, do I know what one it is? Well, let's see. Reverse is 14. And, because these are different than the ones in my Logitech profiler. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's 5, 6? What? What is 5 and 6? I don't know. So you got 8, 9, 10, 11. I know 10, 11's in the middle. But it doesn't say, it just says position. I got it set for Eaton Fuller 13 speed. I don't understand why I don't have low gear. That's very odd. All I did was go in neutral. Not supposed to do that. Okay, I need to be low. Then, when we slow down enough, we just go to 7. It's a video game, so yeah, we can just drop some gears. Alright. The good thing is I don't have to worry about transmission. Wow, we're getting really low. Press that. Oh shoot! Let's see. I thought that was 4. Nah, 4's over there. Okay, yeah, I switched it into first. That's the difficulty of not having the actual triggers, I guess. What do you call them? Levers. Where am I trying to go? To the fuel stop. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay. Now here's the complicated part. I don't know if anything's cooking right now. I'm just gonna reload my save file. Anyway, I want my first delivery to come out of help. Third. And fourth. I should press that button ahead of time. That's what I should do. So when it builds up, I just hit 5 out. Ah! That's clever. And then... Oh, it just went to 8 out. I'm gonna try to figure that one out. It wasn't supposed to go to 8 out. Yeah, it's complicated because you gotta press a button and then... I wonder if you can move the shifter and then press it. Nah. I don't want to learn that one. Okay. Hey, how come I can't turn there? Hey, damn it. I want to go that way. Oh. That's everyone's only going. Hey, is there any way in here? I thought I completely missed it. Sorry. This is, yeah, no trucks in here. Well, how do you get in this place? Oh, you want it? Excuse me, let me just slinky over here. Such low RPM. Chug. Okay. You can tell it's a video game now. I'm just meandering around. Oh, Warley. Let's take a look at this. Oh! I'm still rolling. You can only go out that way. Oh, where did you get in? Oh, hello. Oh, I think you go in down. No? He went through lower. I can't go that way. So, I guess I'm going in all the way up the back. I don't know. Cop is beating him. But it's a good thing he doesn't know he's a cop. Oh my goodness. Yes, excuse me, Mr. Ossifer. He thinks he's just normal traffic. Yay! Beep. Beep. Yeah, more like lights in a ticket. Beep. Beep. Well, oh, okay. Right lane must turn right. Bunch of arrows. What is this? Tiny little sign? Truck entry? Oh, there you are. Wow. What a tiny sign. It's really hard to turn with one hand. Whoa. Okay. So... figure out how to do the low shifting. Okay. Because I know in real life. Oh, I guess I'm going this way. I was trying to go around. In real life, you're supposed to, jab the gas pedal. Going from a high gear to a low gear, but video game doesn't do that. I don't even know if that'll work. Do I have to build up my RPMs? Wait, off center. So let's see. RPMs are dropping. I put in second. big parking lot, it sure feels small. Okay, trying to figure out what RPM we move to lower here. But so far I'm just going in circles. I can't see anything. Hey. Go over here. Okay, oof, out of the way. Alright, RPMs are down. Now, if you give it the throttle. Whoops. No, I'm still in fourth. Okay, well. That's what I said, the clutch is a button. Okay. I can't do anything without the clutch. Okay. So, how do you downshift? Well, as long as it's rolling, it doesn't seem to stall. Yeah, just let it roll. Yeah. It goes like just above 5. That's it. It doesn't go any lower. Okay. I'm guessing on here 5 would be my shift. It's supposed to be like 1200 RPM, but I don't know. Put it down to 2. I was just coasting. I don't know. Oh, hi. How's it going? How's it going? Oops. Oops.
Tasty curd. Have some more of that.
Yep. I get put in fourth. Can I drive this way? Press the button. We're at 5L. I think I just went toward the road. Oh, back on the road. It's a long way around where? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's back up here. Nope, we don't need those anymore. Alright. So then... Oops. Wait a minute. There you go. Well, that's not a good idea, but... Leave the clutch in, you can change it. Yeah, I'm just rolling. I wasn't even under power. Not something we do with a loaded truck. Absolutely not. Let's see. So, when do I downshift? In real life, it's at 1,000. That was like as low as you want to be. I can't see it. Hello? Where'd he go? It's at 1,000. So then... Oh! I saw the RPM drop. Ha! Saw that. That was like a real truck. Yeah, when you shift it down, the RPMs went bleh. It made a grinding sound. That was cool. I don't know. So if I get it wrong, it goes. Realistic. Yeah, whoop. There you go, this way. Oh, not the guy that just pulled in. Hi. Where? Everyone's just... Oops. I can't see. I don't like this stuck steering wheel. Can't see. I can only see when I'm going straight. Okay, so we get down to 1,000. like 100% like the actual truck. Especially when the clutch is a button. Yeah, it feels like a button. You can change anything on here, even the stick shift. That's the funny thing. See, I can take it from 3, I can put it in 2, I'm still in 3. So I'm going to stay in 3rd gear until I press the clutch button. Click. Every change I want to make, I have to press the clutch. It doesn't really work like an actual clutch. It's like pressing a button. Now, let's move into the next gear. Nothing. Okay, press the clutch. But don't hold the clutch and you just press it like boop. Oh, there you go. That's the thing, I'm not holding the clutch, I'm just pressing it like it's a button, and it's literally, it's a button. That's weird. Oh well, this is working better than it's. Somebody will soon wonder why you're driving in circles around the rest stop. In real life, yes they would.
Well, I found a parking spot already. Sheesh. Don't mind me on this. On the job training. Yeah. Learn to drive the truck on the job. Well, thankfully, I'm not actually on a job, but... let's see, we get down to 1,000, and then clutch second. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd probably just hold the clutch, so I can pretend like it's a clutch. It feels more like a clutch. Yeah. What I would do is try to get my shifting real fast. I'm gonna press the clutch first and then shift it. And it feels like I'm actually doing a clutch. It's so goofy you can do it after the fact. You can move the shifter and then clutch. Hey. It didn't go into any other gear. It's just like So in other words, you cannot float the gears. No. Clutching is required. So if you try to float it into a different gear, float nothing. You gotta press the clutch. I'm definitely reloading the safe files. Grinding my gears. Gears are crying. Plenty of practice. Oh, the one thing is though, I did not try slowing down for one thing. Let's see, put it in first. I didn't try the reversing back and then going forward. Do I have different reverse gear, by the way? See, there's RL, and, well, this is stupid. How are you gonna get it into RH? I don't know, when you pull it out, it doesn't do anything. Is there an RH? But if I let go of the clutch, it'll die. Help. I don't think I have RH. It's not doing anything. Oh, it's this button. What are you doing up there? Oh, I found it. It's on the range. Oh. Well, that's weird.
Now I don't know where my splitter is. Okay, 5L? Yeah, that's where it should be. And then put that in 1. Okay, so that, alright. Because if I do reverse high, then it's 5L. So you have to remember that. Alright. Well, anyway, let's try reverse low. I see why you have reverse high. Yeah, because if you're backing a long ways, it starts to climb RPMs. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, let off the clutch, dang it. Oh, fool! I don't know what you did. Killed it. Okay. I lost too many RPMs. Okay, here we go. Hold the clutch in the brake. Stick it in reverse. This will be real fun. Trying to use these mirrors. Well, as long as you keep that clutch in. There's somebody beeping at me. Oh! Where did you come from? Oh yeah, excuse me. Just get out of the way. Why does he want to go this way? You're the first AI that wanted to go this way. There you go. Have fun. Okay, so put the clutch in and then press the brake. There you go. Anyway, I still don't understand. Why do I not have... Hey, there it is! Oh. I was trying to see if I could test that out. It may not go into L if the RPMs are too high. Ah. I do have the L gear. There's low gear. Ooh, it's like a robust. Well, that makes sense. Well, this would be the one that I'd use when I'm trying to put a trailer in. There we go. I should have stopped it before. Yeah, the clutch was in the whole time, so it didn't tear anything up. I'm just rolling with the clutch. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Easy there, Leadfoot. There we go. Okay, so I can back up like this. Not too bad. Then clutch brake. Then you can put it in low gear. Then you can let off. Oop. Hey! How about that? I said pretty good for never touching a motor vehicle. I don't really think driver's ed counts myself. That was one short drive as a teenager. And I've never renewed that license. Ever. Well, I think I was in job corps, so I didn't get a license. I just got a I don't know, you can have a license thing? Yeah. You can have a license, but you don't. Well, you had to have proof of insurance. Oops. What? Oh, there we go. North Carolina won't give you a license without proof of insurance. Alright, so then I press this. shift up here. Why are you gonna do that? We're making a turn. I don't know. I think that's one of the things that you can't do in the game either. Yeah, he went from 5L into low. And mine goes into neutral. Yeah, when I press this button, will it go? No. Will it go now? Ah. It'll only switch when you're stopped. Well, that stinks. Yeah, 'cause he was in 5L, and then he was gonna make a turn, so he said easy fourth. If you want easy fourth, you just put it in L. This one only goes in L if the truck is stopped. I'll just use that for backing up, I think. Because it's right next to reverse. So you go reverse and L. Reverse and L. Loser. Loser. Anyway. So you get 1,000 RPM, let off clutch, and away we go. Whee! What you for? I don't know, I can't see my RPM. Give me a new wheel. Oh! Oh, here we go. See, now I have to jump on the brake and the clutch at the same time. Tricky. Hi, how's it going? Alright. Little RPM, let off the clutch, away we go! Whoopsies. I ain't treating it like it's automatic again. Oh, for Pete's sake, I can't see. It's bad enough I've never done this before, and I can't see the tachometer. Turn the wheel like this, you're like, hello? Where did my tachometer go? Hello? Hello? I can't. Hello? I turned the video game sounds back up. Then, maybe there'll be a difference in the video game truck noise. I don't know. See. I think I needed to downshift sooner. There's one thing I can't do with my... This entire hand is over here holding the talking button. And I really can't do the downshifting while doing that because... I need both hands. You gotta press buttons and shift and control the steering wheel. Currently, I can only do one or the other. Now, the other question is, how do you turn your truck off? You just put in neutral? Yeah, I think you put in neutral. And then, hello? I told you there was a... Yep. What is doing that? Yeah. I used the keyboard for the parking brake. It went on and off. That's why I couldn't get the engine thing to work right. Could you stay on, please? I hope it doesn't do that again. That was weird. Okay. Parking brake, it's in neutral. Now I can let off of everything. Ah, my feet can have a rest. So, I might try the realistic engine start. If it doesn't do what the parking brake did. Well, I'll see. I like it better. where you start the ignition and then you start the engine. But it's literally pressing the same key. You press it once and then you hold it down. But if it did like the parking brake, I was like, put the parking brake on off. It's like, excuse you? I wanted it on, not on off. That was weird. One of my favorite things. In this truck, you actually watch the, I can't see much though. Watch the brake cylinders. I think it's behind the steering wheel. Oh. Normally, you can watch it. Oh well, watch the parking brake. They don't have a trailer. It's just a truck brake. I wonder if a different steering wheel, I could see the brake reservoir needle goes up and down. It's right there. Oh well. At least I can see my fuel gauge. Zoop! Ooh. Oh, that's what all those gauges look like. They're so tiny from back here. Well, since you can't move around like you would normally in a real truck, I want to be far enough I can actually use my mirror going down the road. So, I like it or don't like it, I need to be this far back to at least see some of my mirror. That's helpful. So, it is what it is. Yeah. But, whoops. I'm down here. There's my actual gauges. They're so tiny from back there. Hey, wonder if this stuff does anything. Ooh. My, oh, I forgot what it was called. Some sort of attraction control button thing. It gives you more traction, I know that. That's cool. That lights up. But, whoops. What about hazard lights? Well, I got the blinkies. Yeah. Nothing else. Oh, does the beacon light come on? Oh, it does not. I don't see anything. Well, at least the traction light comes on. Enough! Let's see, then you got wiper switch. Tick, tick, tick. Yep, yep, yep. And turn signal. Let's see, what else we have? Yeah. High beam lights. I don't see the light switch. Is it behind there? Ooh, got window. Hey, does the window button move? Let me try that. Oh, that's cool. The window button actually moves. You can actually stop it. I usually just let it roll. If I put the other window, this one will move, right? Ha! That's cool. It's the little things. It's the little things. So, what is that? The engine brake? Let me try that. No, something lit up behind it. What is it doing? Oh, I see. Now it's not doing anything. Oops. I thought I saw something change. What is that tiny little stick for? don't know what that's for. Do I even have a manual? Hello? Oh. Well, that might be the automatic shifter. Where's my manual? Yeah, it's in your imagination. Right. Well, that's sad. Oh. It doesn't exist, actually. Wow, it's a good thing that... Oh, the zoom is on. It's a good thing this is all I can see. I don't have to notice the, missing features here. Do I have a clutch? Well, at least I have a clutch. Hey! That's a lot better space than what I have. Yeah, clutch there, and then the brake, and the... Well... No, I just have... You know, the accelerator, brake, clutch, they're like 3 in a row. Kind of like the keys on the G13. Just 3 in a row. It's a little more difficult the way it's set up for me. What else can I play with? I got my own truck, I can play with stuff. I'm gonna go down. Hello, world! Goodbye, world! I guess that's the shifter thing. I wonder if it moves when I shift. I have to put the clutch in, though. 1, 2... See, it does nothing. If it was automatic, it might move. I don't know. Oh, well, at least this moves. That's kind of cool. What about the J key? Hey, that actually flashes. Yeah, watch this. Haha! That's one of my favorite features. Hey, some Yahoo pulls out in front of me like, hey! Hey! Pay attention, Dumbo. About to get clobbered by an 80,000 pound load. Let's see, what else? 2H98F. That's, tachometer, I think that is. What is that? 2H. 98 degrees, that would be the transmission temp, I think. Oh, and you can see this. Yep, 1246. NP. Trip economy, 7.3 miles per gallon. Instant 0.7 GPH. Fuel, 183 gallons. Distance, 1879. Ooh, that tells you how many more miles you have. Ooh, I like that feature. Yeah. How many more miles can I go before this thing runs flat? Oil temperature? Well, it's not 98. I don't know what that is. Oil temp is 187. Water temp is 179. I wonder if that changes. That'd be cool. And then speed. Cruise Cruise control. I can let off the clutch. Oh, yeah. It's better on the cool stuff on the truck. Truck. Cool mirrors. Air cleaner. It's got a single cab. You can look out the back window. That's cool. Oh, I let go of the talking key. Look at that. You see? Oh, I gotta do it again. Oh, man. Anyway, I As I was attempting to say, my finger got tired and let go. So anyway, you can turn around like this. But I know there's a hole there, so I was like, yeah, anyway. So, you can do like this. So it's kind of time consuming. Thankfully, we just press 5. Boink. Oh, look at that. Almost like I have a camera attached back here. I'm like, oh, hanging out here. Hey, what's up? Wow. My mirror really doesn't work now. Like, at all. That's weird. I'm on the outside of the truck, nothing works. Is that way in the 2 view? The view or not the view? It seems to be working here. Oh, very strange. Oh, that chrome was like chrome now. I love that. That is cool. This really shows you how jaggedy the... Ouch. Nobody heard of anti-aliasing? Not thus far. Anyway. Yes, the all-important steering wheel view. Until I figure out how far the wheel turns. I don't know if that's a real-life issue I have, or I think it's a video game because you literally have to learn how to go. It might be something I would have to figure out. It's a bit tricky on here. Yes, the thing is, if you only turn the wheel about that much, it's about there. So if I want to like back up, turn it around to, seems like you would like turn it like that. That's what I thought at first. Good grief. Yeah, really, wait, that's too much. So you want to turn the wheel, you just turn it about right about there. This is probably just my ignorance. So, yeah, it's turning about. This is half true. Trying to remember where I left the wheel is the hard part. That's the part I have to work on. Yeah, the thing is, you spin the wheel all the way around like this, and then go, okay, now I turn the wheel back straight, and for some reason my trailer's not going straight. Oh, I did it wrong. Happens every time. Anyway. I thought you should spin it all the way. There you go. Isn't it funny the one on the screen vibrates? Turn it all the way and that's weird. So anyway, if I spin this one full rotation this way, alright, it looks like it's straight. Let me see. But it is straight. How was I getting confused? I don't know, maybe I was tired that night. Okay. Maybe it works in this truck, maybe. I think I was just tired that night. Yeah, just give it one spin this way, and it's back to straight. What do you know? I don't know why I couldn't figure that out the other time. Yeah, the other... I think it was late. Yeah, I decided I was gonna practice backing up, and I think it was late. But That's the best time to exercise my brain. When it's late and tired and it's like, I don't want it. Wow. This will give you some real good exercise. Make it do something really complicated when it's really don't feel like it. That's what a weightlifter does. You want to exercise, you really have to push yourself. Especially when you're tired. You don't want to. No. I did some backing up when I was tired and I didn't want to. And just, I'll do it. In a previous video, I had to disable the auto park. That's kind of sad because if you get it all wrong, you could just skip the parking altogether, but I accidentally pressed the enter key. That's remapped on my G13. I think I was trying to press 2 because there's no labels on the G13. It's just G1 to G22. You have to remember what's what. I got flustered and instead of pressing 2, I hit enter and ended the whole parking sequence. I had just got it lined up. All I was gonna do was straighten up a little bit, you know, just make it a little straighter and then back it straight back and boom! I was like, what just happened? Like, oh no. But then I got to start all over again, so I got more practice. So I did get more practice. I got rid of the automatic parking dialogue. That was annoying. It's just like, all I need to do is straighten up and then back it straight in and I'll be all finished. Poof! What? What just happened? I terminated my parking sequence. No! I had to reload it. Good thing I quick saved before that. Trying to remind myself, always press quick save before you do the parking sequence. Especially now, I can't just abort the parking. I disabled the feature. So, I think I'll end it here. It's been a fun talking video. I hope other people enjoyed it. The all of one view that's usually me, but anyway. I'm doing this for the ministry of putting God's word on the internet. There we go. Make sure all the windows are up. Yeah. This is all about getting God's word on the internet. And there's absolutely no copyright issues because I've like smeared it with truck noises. It's nothing like the original was. It's like, yeah, I filled it with a bunch of truck sounds, so this is not the original version, so I'm not uploading the original. It's quotation marks radio in my truck. This one doesn't have a radio. Old school. Yeah. Old school, no radio. Like, no CD player, there's no radio. Do you see any radio buttons? Everything on here is for a truck. You don't need radio. We got a trucking operation. What is 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that the light button? No, that's not it. I wonder where it is. It's like behind the wheel, I think. Oh! You can see a little orange light right there. There it is. It's probably where the ignition is. I can't move like in real life. Can't see. I'm stuck in one view. Except for the mouse. You can kind of do this. Yeah, but I can't change positions. I'm stuck like this. Hello? I just noticed you over there. Is that Taco Man? It's Taco Man! Yay! Tacos! Oh, it gives somebody a seizure. Tacos! No thanks, I already had one of those. It's uncomfortable. One? I had multiple. See, here's my... Ever since my brain got damaged. Hey, cool, look at that truck. Marp, marp. I love trucks. That's why I'm driving a virtual truck. As messed up as my brain is, I will never drive an actual truck. Never. Thank goodness for virtual trucks. And my offline operating system. I got my offline Steam, my offline truck game, my offline Sims game. Trying to figure out what else works. Oh, but I can load up all my old PC games. I can get Command and Conquer, I can get Need for Speed. I got Dirt. Oh yeah, I ain't played in a long time. That's a silly name for a game, Dirt. Would you like to play some Dirt? What are we, 3 years old? No, it's a rally, but I guess they call it Dirt because it's not just rally cars. No, they threw in buggies and trucks. They even have like full-on semi-trucks driving through a dirt course. Seriously? There's all kinds of stuff you can play on that. I got Need for Speed Shift, which, again, that's a funny name. That was the first Need for Speed game that was designed for a shifting wheel. They called it Need for Speed Shift. Wow, clever. Yeah, I like playing that with my G27. I think I got some Tycoon games too. I got Roller Coaster Tycoon and Robot Arena and all kinds of cool stuff I can put on my offline drive because the internet can never touch this drive. One exception. What? Whenever I upload one of my recorded videos, I have to switch on the internet. Everything else is like not open. Yeah. Everything else is shut off. I just click on the internet, enable the internet, upload the video. As soon as it's uploaded, close that, disable the internet. But I had to do that because the files are too big. You can't put them on a disk. So then I would have to get a USB flash drive for every single video. Now, that's stupidly expensive. Yeah, one-way flash drive. I was like, nah, I trust the Lord to watch out and protect me. This is my, my secured gaming where all my favorite games are located, so I trust the Lord to watch out and protect me. I switch on the internet to upload the video, and then switch the internet back off, and I don't do anything else with the internet. I just go to the upload page. I put a star on it, so I just automatically go to the content manager, upload video, and as soon as it's done, close it all up and disable the internet again. But I don't open Steam or any of my video games until the internet is disabled. So, in that way, no updates for anything. Nothing can get broken by bad updates. I got tired of that. Yeah, that was getting frustrating. I had these really great, fantastic games, and then, I don't know, like, ooh, new update. And it's all broken. It's been months and they haven't fixed any of the games. That's the really frustrating thing is most of all the fun games to play got broke and nobody's fixing them. They're just broken. Things don't work, things don't function properly. Even this game, when you try to use the menu, like I was saying, it switches from the point thing to the little finger. I don't know. That's confusing to begin with, but it switches it. You click it, it does nothing. You're like click, click, click. Hello. And I gotta click the same button 3 or 4 times before I'm trying to fix the truck up is kind of frustrating and annoying over there. So this is my happy operating system where I go to change the settings on the truck and I only have to click one time. It's one and done. Because this is patch 138 and the game is currently on patch 143 and it's starting to fall apart. Like all the other games that keep getting patched. It's falling apart. So this is my happy little safe save that gets no updates whatsoever. I like scrolling around with the mouse and like, hey, just watch the trucks coming in. Hello. So cool they have the AI that behaves like actual real people. Yeah. Behaves like real people, but artificially. Whoa. Oh, another one. Some of my cornering technique came from watching the AI in the game. Especially in the video game, because they have to navigate the horrible... The corners are too sharp. Some of them are too narrow and too European, I think. Because, well, it's developed by European people, and I'm driving an American truck, so it doesn't quite fit. Anywho, I learned some of the cornering in the game by watching the AI. So, this is my brand new truck! And it's gonna be featured in, I don't know how many videos, but lots and lots and lots, because it's the only truck I have. Oh, before I close this out, I'm just sitting here talking about things. I think it's fun. Yeah, before I close this, I wanted to explain that now I can go to the freight market. And I'm trying to make the game as close to realistic as possible. Anyone that knows anything about the game was like, hey, you didn't do anything with that. I'm like, yeah, the more this that you click on, the more money. I mean, 29,000, that was after buying my truck. I had 165,000. And that was the list of loads. I'm like, it's not hard to start a business on here. Well, the main problem is, when you go here, it's 22,000 for a single delivery. But that's special transport. Like, yeah, well, it's 10,000 just to move some fertilizer. How far? 250 miles. Move this fertilizer 250 miles, you get $10,000. Almost everybody would be a trucker at that rate. No. So you have to... I think I was getting the... Which one is the low one? I'm confused. I think that's the higher price. Is this the lower price? Oh, no, that's the right one. Yeah, 14. So the lowest is 2,504. Wow. What's in my area? I'll be in Elko. Nah, that can't be the lowest. Oh, come on. Really? Why? Oh, sorry. In real life, as a truck driver, you would be really happy with like a $1,500, $1,500 load. And that's usually, you're driving, you're like going, you're like some distance. I get 4,000 for 238 miles. Why is no less than that? This is the lowest price. So that's 9,000. So if I click on the last page, it's 4,000. It's the lowest it gets. That's too much. That makes me sad. So if I clicked on any of these bonus skills, I'd like to have this one. Ooh, long distance driving. That'd be fantastic. I can go all over. I may eventually add those, but it's just going to increase the ridiculousness. I already know this because my other character, Chivalrous Trucker, he has a bank account, I think it was, because I spent some when I was trying out trucks and stuff. My bank account was $33 million. So I can buy any truck, any trailer, multiple times over. Buy anything I want. I have $33 million. I'm like, that's definitely not realistic at all. I think I'll sort like this. So put the lowest available. That's the lowest it gets. The absolute lowest, that's closer. $13.94. That is the only one that's realistic. Ouch. Hey, it's not bad. I'm almost there. I just have to drive over there. It's only 33. I can't even record a video at 33 miles. That's too short. Yeah, that won't work. Yeesh. Yeah, how many miles? Oh, 238. That's not bad. 191. I wonder how I should sort it. Ugh, my finger's falling asleep. I'll be done recording this in a moment. I'm just having a little fun. Making my finger fall asleep. Got price, destination, origin. Usually route length. I don't know if I should keep route length. And then I could choose the price. But it's kind of hard to spot the low price. I think I'll just leave it the way it was. Which was, this is confusing. Why? The down arrow is the high price. And the up arrow is the low price. Seems backwards, but oh well. Okay, well, I think I'll go ahead and end the video here. I don't know how long it's been. Hopefully not too long, but I personally have had fun making my video.
And talking like Jeremiah Paul.
That's probably the most fun of all.
Yep, so, we'll see you around at Old School Trucking. With the word on the wheels.
Actually, it's just the word on wheels.
That's what I said, the word on the wheels.
Alright. I'll catch my, my one viewer later. Hopefully someday somebody else watches these videos. See y'all later. So long.